What's up, everybody? It's Dominic369 for Occultism Unleashed. Happy new moon in Aquarius. The new moon is a time when you can initiate things off of your normal path. This is a good time for reading new books, starting new projects. Um, Definitely, if you want your hair to grow longer, get your ends trimmed a couple days after the new moon. Um, this is a new time, a time for new beginnings. This isn't the best time to start new relationships because you're not going to know everything that you need to know about the person that you're, pursuing or interested in. Wait a few days. Other things will come to the light. You never want to jump into a relationship where a person isn't who you think they are. And the new moon in Aquarius can bring just that type of person. And then as you're already engaged and getting involved in this relationship with the person, you find out that they're not what they seem. They might have some strange habits, unconventional sexual practices, not committed to relationship, things that are associated with Aquarius. The new moon in Aquarius is a time to get familiar with, new technology. Aquarius also rules networking and altruism, given to the community. This is a good time to find a new charity to donate to, or donate some of your time in the community to help others. It will build your network in an expansive way. In the business world, the new moon in Aquarius is going to bring revelations about earnings and things like that, because the 11th house is the second house from the 10th. It it reveals the money that a business is making or you're making from your career. Aquarius is naturally placed on the 11th house. So the new moon in Aquarius can bring, innovation in business. If you already have a business, this is a great time to start incorporating new technology in your business. Aquarius is a sign that rules innovation, stepping your game up, learning to think outside the box are definitely things that are associated with the new moon in Aquarius. If you have been delaying learning new things, especially, technology wise, this new moon in Aquarius is the best time for you to jump in and learn new things. We're living in a world that's changing fast. Aquarius new moon is a time to learn new technology, get familiar with artificial intelligence, because, the new moon is a conjunction of the sun and the moon. The sun is the natural ruler of the fifth house, which rules investments and things like that. A technological investment would be fintech or cryptocurrency. Now is a great time for you to learn about Bitcoin and things like that. This is a great time for learning about technology if you're interested in, elevating your career and jumping into the cybersecurity space. New moon in Aquarius is the time to do it. This is the time for you to shine using technology and things like that. Gaining more insight and information about how technology can help you, especially in the area of your natal chart where the new moon is occurring. Now, this new moon in Aquarius is occurring at 20 degrees Aquarius and 40 minutes. 20 degrees, 40 minutes. So wherever you have 20 degrees Aquarius at, whatever house that's in, if it's in your first house, you're going to be looking at ways that you can innovate how you present yourself to the world, how you can help others perceive you in a way that lets them know that you're not stuck in one way. Either, although Aquarius is a very fixed sign, it's a sign that is also flexible because Aquarius thinks outside of the box. So if you got the new moon in Aquarius in your first house, it's time for you to show people that you are very creative, very inventive, that you think outside the box, and that these things can be of benefit to them. If the Aquarius is in your second house of money, values, and self-worth, this is a time for you to, reinvent your streams of income. This is a time where you should be incorporating technology and making money online, using, more technology to save time and generate wealth for yourself, whether it's benefiting from artificial intelligence, setting up a social media page where you are selling your skills and your resources, your information. This is the perfect time to do this if you have the new moon in your second house. Your third house, this has to do with communication. It also has to do with learning. This is a great time for you to start studying new subjects and getting a general understanding before you jump in deep when the new moon comes, when the full moon comes around to your ninth house, which would be Leo, later on in the month. Your fourth house, this is a time for you to grab new gadgets for your house, man. Try out new food. Have some, family dinners where you guys are talking about new things and how you can collectively work together. The fifth house is all about your investments. These are the times where you want to dump money into, tech stocks that you've researched and you feel comfortable with adding to your portfolio. This is an excellent time for that. The sixth house, this is the house of health. You want to, change your diet, change the way you're working out, your fitness program. If you've been, beating around the bush on going to the gym, this is a time where you can get exercise equipment. This is also a good time to, take supplements and things like that. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to give you advice on what to take, but Uranus rules blood circulation and things like that. There are supplements that you can get from the health food store and from your physician that'll help you purify your blood and things like that. Uranus also rules the shins and the calves. So any exercise like bike riding and things like that will help you out. Also, if you got, virtual reality, which is technology, and you're not, into working out in the gym and things like that, get your VR headset on and download you some of those VR workout programs. This is governed by Aquarius in your sixth house of health. In your seventh house, this has to do with innovating in your relationships, your partnerships. Maybe you want to start a long distance relationship. Look for people online that have the same interests as you. And to get the best success online with relationships, you want to look for, you got Uranus on your seventh house and the new moon in the seventh. I'm not Uranus, but Aquarius on your seventh house and the new moon in that seventh house. You want to be looking to the house where the ruler of Aquarius is at. That would be Uranus. Where is it at in your chart? And the things that are ruled by Uranus will give you insight. In the house placement of Uranus will give you insight on what type of person to look for and where. The eighth house, this has to do with paying debts, dealing with other people's resources. The eighth house is also a house of surgery, and Aquarius rules, plastic surgery. If you're interested in that and you have a whim to do that with the new moon, wait a few days and do your research, man. Do your research because you might end up looking real bizarre if you get any surgeries during the new moon. Aquarius rules unexpected results. So you don't want to jump into no surgical pursuits right now, but the new moon in Aquarius can get you lots of grants and loans and things like that. Opportunities that you should look for in finance and through other people's resources are highlighted with the new moon in Aquarius in your eighth house and the ninth house. This governs higher education, long distance travel. You might want to take a spontaneous trip to a place you've never been before, including through books at the library, which is governed by the ninth house. The 10th house is career and your place in the world. How can you use technology to strengthen your business? This is a time for you to innovate. Where can you, get some attention to your business online using technology, taking new steps to market and promote your business. These are things governed by Aquarius. New moon, take action. 11th house. This is all about networking. New moon in Aquarius is at home in the 11th house and performs very well. This gives you opportunity to go out and meet new people, especially online. Go to some tech conferences, get familiar with, people using technology to grow their business and expand their business, and you will find success. And the 12th house is asking you to take a break. Back to that VR, virtual reality. If you can't get away from the world or travel and things like that, and you don't want to, end up incapacitated, use virtual reality as an escape. Escape through technology, play video games, go on the VR, take a break from reality, innovate with technology, do new things to rejuvenate and revitalize yourself, especially things governed by the sign of Aquarius. Now, 12th house, 9th house, 3rd house, new moon in Aquarius, 5th house, 2nd and 10th house. If you want to make money, this is a great time to start learning astrology. If you're serious about learning astrology, there will be books dropped in the bio for you to check out. There will be affiliate links which help me continue to make these free videos, and it gets a little kickback to me without any expense to you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. See you in the Mercury in Aquarius video. Peace.